That only really happens if you have a larger stomach, exclamation mark. They tend to put them too far back because larger stomachs don't have the anatomy for it. Don't always have the anatomy for it. Here's the thing. Whether or not you can get a belly button piercing has nothing to do with how big you are or how big your belly is. It has everything to do with the structure of your belly button. I've done belly button piercings on 400-pound BBWs. It has nothing to do with the weight. I'm going to put a picture up really fast. This is not my picture. I took it off Google. I have 16,000 photos in my phone, and I don't feel like going through them finding a floating navel. I did. Okay, so not my picture. You can see right here. Here's a floating navel. Floating navels look like this. They have a front-facing gem on the top. Sometimes they could have a dangle on the top. That's fine. And then on the bottom, it's usually a disc or a really small bead. And then over here is what people call standard jewelry. I do a lot more floating navels than I do regular navels like this. So what floating navels do is they eliminate that big ball right there, and it makes it so much more comfortable for somebody when they're moving around. Somebody's belly button is really tiny. If it's a little bit more, smashed together, more than likely they will need a floating navel. Sometimes people just can't get navel piercings at all. Like I said, a girl came in the other day and she was very small. She was probably about 100 pounds, okay? Her belly button was the size of a pea. Literally the smallest belly button I've seen. I could not pierce that, not even with a floating navel. She proceeded to go down the road and get it pierced anyway. That's fine. But yes, it has nothing to do with somebody's weight. It has everything to do with the structure of the belly button. Belly buttons are tricky, I'm telling you. That is the most anatomy-dependent piercing that somebody can get. You would think that would be the easiest piercing to determine if someone could get it, but no, it's actually the hardest. In my opinion, anyway.